soft top.
We never had fire. You knew that was coming. Yeah.
Actually, you did.
We did have fire.
A little fire.
Remember he?
I made a huge fireball once.
Remember he did the fork and the pickle.
Fork in the pickle.
Fork in the
Put a
pickle.
pickle on fire? I mean, come on.
One with the pipe and the candles.
We did the M&Ms in the... Right?
Yeah.
M&Ms?
When spring though, you said you take us outside and do that.
We will.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Okay. So I have here just
Are you kitchen on fire?
I'm going to dip it into water. So what do you think is going to happen when I place the paper? Not gonna light on fire. I'm gonna try the water. Yeah, it's not good.
What's that? Is that pure gasoline?
Yes.
No.
Okay, now what if I place a piece of paper in alcohol? What do you think will happen?
Catch on fire. Oh boy, let's go. It's done. Fire extinguisher.
Cover your ears. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Boom.
Oh my god.
Are we gonna let it burn?
Oh my gosh.
She's gonna.
Oh.
Okay. So that's our first tag. You do that. That's it?
I could have done
Did anyone just see that?
It was like a shiny kind of... Huh. Weird.
She gets more sidetracked.
What?
So what?
Whoa.
Wait, what was it? So what?
Smart, Mr. Sir. I think I should let it
Me?
burn.
Smart?
Kinda
No.
obvious. I thought I saw something shiny out, like a light or. They switched. That was obvious.
Switch what?
Who
Who switched?
into the water, now it's cloudy.
Switched. I've been standing here the entire time. I resent your accusation.
You just would never do something. Yeah, that one switch is over there now. Yeah, that was kind of obvious.
I don't have the capacity for sneakiness.
You're such a liar.
And I never lie.
Should we try it again?
Yeah, dip it in the alcohol again.
I'll put it in the water. So what do you think's gonna happen? I put it in the water. So the crystals
It's not gonna work. Nope, nope. I was right.
Oh man.
No, the other one switched.
Cloudy? What? Cloudy's not even a word. I mean, I don't even know what you're talking about. Cloudy.
It's cloudy outside.
Use cloudy in a sentence.
It's cloudy outside.
The water is cloudy.
Whatever.
Now what about if I put it in with the
Salt water?
alcohol? Cloudy alcohol. They're alcohol.
It's not gonna light.
Oh my god.
I'll fucking be.
Whoa! It's not even burned. Look at it. It's not burned.
It's not burned.
Is it burned up there?
It's a burnt salt.
So you see, yeah.
Salt water? Not the salt. Because you have the salt over there and the water over there.
Someone's using their observation skills.
Okay, good job. Should we try again? Well, why would the paper not burn? We see fire, but you haven't burned the paper.
Because the water
It's
evaporates
burning
and the
the
salt
liquid
is
off.
left to burn. Well, it doesn't evaporate.
Okay, so we have salt. What else do we have?
What color does the flame look like too? Did you see?
Whoa!
Blue.
Let's try that and turn the lights off because I think you might see the flame as a different color.
Crown's working out.
Look what you did.
Wow.
Didn't do it live. Oh. Hole.
What is going on?
Oh.
Oh no.
hold the match here to wait a little bit. It might have gotten a little wet.
And everywhere that's in there.
I think you should have it now.
And
There you go. And you get like the crackling fire effect. It's very common. It's kind of like being in a log cabin.
Is that what they put in trick candles?
I don't know how they make trick candles. It's a good question. So look at the color of the flame.
It's orange.
Happy birthday.
I know. Tweezers of doom.
You go right here.
Blue.
Look at that.
Blue is purplish
Oh.
orangish.
So what do you think's happening here? So when we put the paper in water and we put it over the flame, what happens? Nothing, because the
So look
paper
at
is
that
wet.
liquid on my clothes,
When
and my
we
clothes
put the
burn.
paper in alcohol
Yeah,
and we
you
put it
won't.
over the fire, what happens?
Oh, wait,
So what do you think is in here?
Alcohol and salt.
There is salt, but there's
Alcohol.
something else.
Alcohol.
And what else? So what would happen if we put alcohol and water both in, they don't mix, right? Alcohol and water don't mix together. So what actually is happening, what do you think's happening then? What's happening to the paper first? What's happening to the paper? Why isn't it burning?
Because it's wet.
Because it's wet. So what do we see burning then?
Alcohol.
The alcohol. Because alcohol will burn, right?
Oh, because it absorbs the salt.
The paper will actually get wet enough so that the paper itself will not burn, but what you see is you see the alcohol burning off, and it leaves the paper.
What's the salt for then?
So what is the salt for?
For the color.
Because the alcohol absorbs into the salt.
For the color.
Yeah, so alcohol burns with a very clear flame, and if I hadn't added a little salt, you wouldn't have been able to see the flame. And the salt, the sodium in the salt will actually make it burn a little yellow. So I just put some salt water.
What would
here.
make it burn green?
I don't copper.
Copper.
Or that would make it bluish green. Depends on what you
So
add.
if you put a lot of salt in there, it'd be really orange.
Might be a little bit more orange. But this is just salt water, and so salt, it'll still burn in salt water if you want to try it. So that's a mixture of 50% alcohol and 50% water, and it just makes the paper wet enough. But it'll still burn with salt water. It'll just be a yellower flame. Or I mean, it still won't burn because it's still water. I'm sorry, obviously. So
Get us all excited.
I don't know.
Obviously, the salt doesn't make the water any more flammable. It's still
Good
water.
job.
I know, backwards, right?
Tap Syracuse.
But pretty nifty. Now, if you bring this to parties, right? Because this is an easy one to get into parties. Anyone can smuggle a candle into a party because, birthday, romantic, whatever. So, and you can bring a little, I don't know, test tube of alcohol or something. And so, if you bring this to parties, what you can do is solicit a $1 bill from someone. And you can, now, don't dip it in alcohol because it will burn, right? But if you dip it in 50% alcohol, 50% water, you can, pretend to light their dollar bill on fire, but it won't actually burn.
And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, and then you just take
Exactly.
the money and be like, where's my dollar?
Nifty stuff.
Does it burn? It burns off quickly. Though.
Alcohol will burn off very quickly, yeah. And then you'll just be left with a slightly damp $1 bill.
Pretty cool, right? That's our friend.
Maybe wait time.